Everything is not what it seems. Da, 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 da.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the Buzz House. If you're a OG subscriber, welcome back. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Let's talk about Patrick Starr's horrible review of Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty products. Patrick Starrr has been called out by a lot of people on his comment section because of this review. I feel like his review was unprofessional. He also made sure to let everybody know that she will be a competitor at Sephora.
And my new neighbor in Sephora, Selena Gomez, because I have a brand in Sephora as well.
He was comparing prices.
We have a liquid liner for $19. Mine is also $19. Point made.
And product placing his own stuff there.
Are y'all tired of seeing my ad? My ad has been seen everywhere on TikTok, in Times Square, in Instagram, on YouTube. I've been getting so many comments like, oh my God, Patrick's visionary ad is everywhere. But visionary. So in Rare Beauty, there are no eyeshadows in the line just yet. So I went ahead and I used my visionary palette and I used a little bit of soft serve just all over the eye and around the eye just for a natural look.
He was shading some of her stuff as well.
I personally don't know if I could recognize it as like Selena Gomez right away. It feels like so thin. I'm afraid it's gonna like run down my shirt. Feels light. I'm not used to it. I wish it was thicker. I could still see a little bit of the blue in my facial hair, which is kind of a little bit off. It's $29. I rather, for me as a consumer of beauty, I rather just take a heavier foundation and just sheer it out myself. That's just the old school YouTuber in me. I know y'all, some of y'all are like that too. It reminded me literally of Fenty, and I was like, oh my God, the colors literally match the concealers. I realized that there was no loose powder. I repeat, Rare Beauty does not have a setting powder. And I was like, where is the powder? Because there is literally no powder on the inside, and I realized it's infused with this touch-up glow, and it's virtually translucent because I see nothing coming out. I would just be concerned about flashback. I'm more of a naked puff kind of girl when it comes to like blotting my face. I forgot to use the blush and the highlighter because they are liquid. Wait, I'm gonna scream. This is not a lipstick, right? Like, want to be less precise? This is a product for you. See, I can't tell if it's twist or pull because the eyebrow pencil was twist and then pull, and then over here I was twisting because I confused.
And he compared his own eyeliner to hers.
Let me tell you a little bit something about this liner. This liner looks like, literally looks like a pen. The tip is a little bit shorter, it's a little bit wider, and it's very stiff. But I like more of a thin, not flimsy, but more flexible pen, which is my Point Made eyeliner by One Size Beauty. I personally feel it does look a little bit lighter than mine. You know what? Let's just do a side-by-side swatch. This one right here, guys, is Rare, and this is Point Made by One Size Beauty. When I tell you I was so literally picky with the color, we challenged our lab to make it super, super black. So this is mine, and I think I prefer mine over Rare. That's just me. So if you guys see, One Size Beauty Point Made is a felt tip, and then the Rare Beauty is a brush tip, and the felt tip is a little bit more flexible than the brush tip just because it's a little bit wider, as you can see, and there's more flexibility. But that's just my opinion. And on One Size Beauty, there's a little bit of a comfort grip.
His review was super biased, and he actually mentioned something along those lines as well.
Take it as you wish, biased, unbiased.
He also said it was a tutorial.
Should I read you this tutorial?
But it wasn't really a tutorial. To me, it was more of a review video. He didn't teach me to put any makeup on. I think that nowadays, most beauty gurus have become reviewers. I feel like the culture on the beauty community has shifted a lot. From the majority of the beauty gurus being tutorial-centered videos, they now are becoming more reviewers, and actually very viciously, because most of them have had some sort of collab with a big company, or they're actually launching their own products. And this is a crazy shift. These bigger channels who have their own products are actually sabotaging any other products that send them PR. In my opinion, right now, sending PR to big channels is actually shooting yourself in the foot. I mentioned this in other of my videos. If you think about Maybelline, Revlon, Estee Lauder, those are not indie companies. The fact that more YouTubers and celebrities from the mainstream are creating their own products is an actual good thing. This whole culture of shading each other and you make their product look bad, it's not favorable to you because you are competing with these big corporations. You're just gonna end up competing with these huge enterprises that will eat you up. Morphe has used so many of these YouTubers to just make so much money.
Nikki Tutorials collab with Too Faced.
My palette.
Where they gave her a flat fee of $50,000, and that was it. She made no money from the palettes. The brand went on to sell over $10 million of product, and probably more than that, and she got just a little flat fee.
And that's shady. My point here is, by supporting each other, creators and celebrities, you are empowering each other and keeping each other from being vulnerable, from being abused by these larger enterprise companies who may take advantage of a fellow creator. How can you trust a creator who you know that is a makeup guru, but now you can't trust them because now they have their own makeup line and they will shade other makeup lines that they review on their channel. That just brings their credibility to the floor. In my opinion, also, the people sending them the PR should think about this. Selena Gomez, for instance. Selena's line is allegedly made for natural beauty. Patrick Starrr does drag queen makeup.
But it's really rare that I have a natural face of makeup because that's not really my preference. You guys know me, I love to bake and cake.
It's so stupid for a company like Rare Beauty to send PR to just about any large channel, because that's what you get. You are going to get a person who does not understand your product to bring to their people. They don't understand your product. They shouldn't be reviewing your product. It's a stupid move to send PR to a beauty guru who does not use natural makeup. And I know that not everybody does use natural looking makeup here on YouTube because of lighting and how it doesn't translate in the camera. So why not have your PR team sit down and actually do some triage on who should be doing those reviews, instead of thinking, oh, this guy has so many millions of subscribers, he should be doing our reviews. That's crazy and that's stupid. Just because a creator has millions of subscribers, it does not mean that that creator could be a good fit for your product. In my opinion, both here are very wrong. Patrick Starrr is very wrong for doing what he did. Rare Beauty PR team is very wrong and very stupid for not vetting their PR list to match who would be more adequate to review their product. Patrick Starrr actually posted on Instagram his explanation. I don't know what it was.
So I just wanted to come on here and address my recent video, the Rare Beauty review. A couple of things. There are so many negative comments. I understand it could be the fans.
Sorry, it's voice over me. As I was editing, I noticed that he says it could be the fans. This is another lack of accountability here from another YouTuber. Come on, I only know maybe 2 songs of Selena Gomez, and I still think that his review was crap. The whole thing with blaming on, yeah, it was probably her fans that throwing shade at me. Come on, take responsibility.
I understand it could my way of reviewing. First of all, it was a very new way of doing a review where I kind of gave my thoughts and inserted me using the rare beauty products in between. And I saw a couple of DMs saying like, I have lost so much respect for you, and you disappointed me. I'm unfollowing you because you didn't properly review it, and you were comparing the whole time one size beauty. Let me just clear some things up. The only product that I compared in the video was the eyeliner. My eyeliner and the Rare Beauty eyeliner. It looks like Dior and Fenty had a baby. It is not too crazy expensive per se, like a Pat McGrath or like a Dior or a Chanel or a Tom Ford. That beautiful natural glowy skin, similar to like a Glossier. When I saw that there were 48 concealers and 48 foundations, it reminded me literally of Fenty. I prefer my eyeliner. You guys can watch the video and check it out. And it was no way to me negative that I hate the brand. It was just in terms of preference. And so for me, I also just claimed that it's a more natural face wearing glowy, dewy kind of brand, and I wasn't used to that in terms of the step-by-step routine. So I was a little bit thrown off when I was reviewing it, but I just wanted to give you my fully authentic review. Now, my question to you guys is, do I then give celebrities a pass because they're a celebrity, or do I give my authentic review because I wear makeup in a unique way that is more heavy, that is more drag, that is more stage, that is more cakey, whatever you want to call it? Here's the thing. I have been doing YouTube a long time. My question to you guys is, do you guys want an authentic review, or should I try it off camera a few times and then give my thoughts? I think that would kind of make a better situation, and by me asking you here on my platform on Instagram, I can make my videos much better for a better review. I fucking love the blush. I just need to include it in my routine before I bake because I normally blush after I bake. I love the concealer. I love the foundation. There wasn't really a setting powder to set it with. So, of course, my mind is, wanting to use all Rare Beauty, but in my skin type, is very oily and very sweaty, so I need a powder. So there was just a bunch of things. I do apologize if it offended anybody, but that's just everything was my opinion and my opinion only, and I just wanted to share that with you. So hopefully I can better my channel and learn what the newness is in terms of how to go about making a video. But this is why I'm going on here publicly to ask you guys your thoughts, your opinions, and I hope to just better my content for all of you. And if you guys don't like my channel, don't like my content, thank you. And I hope you find happiness in your life and other YouTubers and other creators here on the platform, because there are so many people to celebrate. So yeah, makeup is for everybody.
He is a heavy drag makeup style of creator. He's already saying, I am not a good fit for it. And PR is not a sponsored video. So he didn't need to make this video. He did it because since she launched, he was gonna get the views. Shading another product to raise yours was very unprofessional. In this video, again, it shows that Rare Beauty failed at vetting who actually would be a good fit for their product. And then he went back to say more.
Mention, to be fair, she has no eyeshadows yet. So I just wanted to share what I was using on the eyes, and I also compared my eyeliners to hers. And for people saying that it was in every single second of the video and you fucking hate me and you were so fucking rude, there are things to say things to people, and that's why I feel like people shut down online and just don't want to talk to people in person because of the hate that we receive on the daily. And you have to understand, me growing up in this industry as a gay plus-size Filipino man, getting called fat, stupid, fat, gay, ugly, go die, go yourself. If you guys had a snapshot of what I had coming up in this industry, going viral once or twice, it sucks to hear the hate. So just know that I ignore it to desensitized to more things than others. So it's something that I want to address now before I start to ignore it, because I do want to continue a relationship with you guys. But thank you guys. I've received DMs thus far, and you guys know who you are. I thank you and I love you.
Because she doesn't have an eye palette in her line, could have mentioned, I just used my palette, and that's fine. But he hyped up. He actually did a mini ad for his palette. So I think that you went a little too much when it comes down to bringing his palette just because she didn't have one. And I don't want to lowball the difficulties, but why do you have to play that card? I don't understand either.
Also add to, there's a lot of talking points that people wish what I had said in the video, like the brand is vegan, cruelty-free.
Cruelty-free and vegan.
The thing was made for people with arthritis. She's donating a ton to mental health. And then on top of that, I have to review the pigment, the packaging, the branding, Selena Gomez, the colors. I want to name the finish. Like, there's a lot that goes into a YouTube video. So for you guys that don't know, I'm reading a couple of DMs. I do apologize. And it's a lot of information to just digest in a short amount of time, raw, on camera.
I love the idea that you guys included all the information. This was really helpful for me as a YouTuber to review.
And now that you know that Rare Beauty is cruelty-free, vegan, ergonomically designed for people with arthritis and or lupus or disabilities ergonomically. And yeah, anything else that she also donates a lot of money to mental health.
If it's a PR video, people would expect that you do some research before you do the review, but he probably was just like, I'm just gonna put this shit on my face and talk about how I feel. It was clearly for the views. As I said, he was not a good match for the product, but in the end of the day, this was just a mistake in both sides. To me, it came across as, because this is a new launch, he knew he was gonna get a lot of views, so he tried to promote his items as much as possible. patrickstarrr should not have done this review, or if he wanted to do that review, he should remember, because he has his own brand, he needed to stay unbiased and professional in him plugging in his products. Even if she didn't have the product for him to use, he shouldn't have plugged in his product so much. He shouldn't have compared his price point to hers. He shouldn't have compared his felt tip or her felt tip, whatever. He shouldn't have compared the pigmentation of her eyeliner to his. It was just wrong. And for Rare Beauty, they were wrong as well. Clearly, they do not care for a good fit for their product. They only care that their product gets exposed. I would never trust his reviews of any other product, and from now on, any YouTuber who has their own product, I will kind of try to like be a little cautious. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. Let me know what's your opinion on this whole PR situation. Do you think that YouTubers are now just sabotaging each other on these PR reviews? Do you think that they should calm down and just support each other and have their brands grow together so they can actually take over the beauty industry rather than huge corporate names that probably don't have any person who actually has love for makeup like they do and dominate the business instead of eating each other up and letting big corporations just laugh at them? But what do you think? Before I go, I wanted to shout out one of you guys for retweeting my tweet, but I posted a video so quickly that I haven't had any retweets on my tweet yet. The next video, I get you guys. So just run to my Twitter and retweet my upload so you can get shout out in the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next upload. I'll see you guys later. Bye.